Tamashika is being ruled by ignorance, laziness, or confusion.
One thing's for sure, this game is really confusing. From the developer Quick Tequila, who seem to have a thing for making strange FPS indie titles, so they are certainly working with their wheelhouse here. Immediately from the main menu, I know I'm in for an interesting time. I navigate through the menus and read this readme.txt, hoping to find some help with understanding the game. The game is about keeping your mind at one place. At the time, I thought this was the game screwing me over, but you know, it's actually pretty good advice. The game immediately starts its acid trip experience. All the halls are these curving, bending, floating structures in space, with little green blobby men in them. And that is really the entire demo. It's just shooting and stabbing these guys, at least at face value. It takes some time to get used to the knife. You need to throw out all your initial instincts to just immediately plunge your knife into them. You need to wait for a parry, but once you get it, it does begin to flow better. It was a frustrating first few minutes, but once I got used to the game, it flowed a lot better. I went from being stuck on the first bit of the tutorial for 10 minutes to breezing through the rest of it. The game is quite simple in that you only have a gun or a knife, but there is little room for failure. If you get stabbed, it's back to the start, and you can't really miss your shots or get shot yourself very much before you die. And even then, you want to beat it quick. If it takes you 10 minutes to complete the level, you are doing something wrong. Once I get into the actual meat of the demo, the one level given to the player, I began to really understand the game. It's like this muscle memory instinctual thing. The devs say that the levels will be differently procedurally generated levels each day, and I can see the allure and benefit of that. This seems to appeal to the player who wants to have the best times and clears. It's not just enough to shoot every guy you see. For a start, if you use your parries on the right guys and shoot the right guys when you need to, you never seem to need to reload. There's a lot of fun in trying to perfect your run to get a better time and do everything right. It reminds me a lot of Mullet Mad Jack, trying to perfect your run and make those correct split decisions. I toyed around in the one level for about an hour, and in the end it only takes about a minute and a half to beat, and that's the point, to focus your mind in this one place, to understand it and become one with it. But yeah, it's a fun fast-paced FPS. If you like Mullet Mad Jack or Post Void, this is worth checking out. If I could say one thing that might need work done in the full game, it's that it needs a bit more going on. Like, an issue I had with Mullet Mad Jack is that it just got tiring eventually when I realized there was a limit to what was possible in the game, and I suppose some people do like that, having it simple. But then again, if the game comes out and it's less than £20, I don't think it'll be an issue. If you just want to get high scores, or be one with the high scores, reach your inner peace with the high scores, then you'll be happy with this title.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to reach inner peace.